Hello friends, this is Dr. Jyoti Saxena and I welcome you to my channel Biotech Medicine. Today's video is on ammonia nitrite nitrate. What is the difference? These three nitrogenous compounds are the part of nitrogen cycle, but sometimes people get confused what can be the difference between the three. So let's see. First one is ammonia, which is written as NH3. This is the first inorganic form of nitrogen in nitrogen cycle, which is released from the organic waste, urine or proteins. Like when it is present inside the body of any organism, then the ammonia is formed because of the protein metabolism. And if it is in the wastewater, then because of the organic waste decomposition it is formed. It may reach there also through the urine. It is highly toxic. And it is highly toxic to fish and aquatic life. Here we are talking more about the aquatic life or the aquatic ecosystem, because there it is more dangerous for the fishes and whatever the organisms are surviving there. Although it is present in the terrestrial system also, but there it is not so dangerous. It easily enters into the cell, and when it reaches into the cell, it damages the cells and tissues. So that happens when it reaches inside any organism's body. Ammonia can increase the pH also, and that's how it can disturb the enzyme functioning as well when it is inside the body. In water treatment and aquariums, ammonia must be quickly removed or converted, because in aquarium the fishes are there, and wherever the water treatment plant is there and the water treatment is going on, ammonia is very toxic, so it should not be accumulated for a long time. It should be converted readily. Like in the human body also, it is converted into urea through the liver. So similarly, it should be either it should be removed or it should be converted because of its high toxicity. Then comes the nitrite. It is formed when bacteria convert ammonia into nitrite. So this conversion takes place with the help of bacteria. Let's see which bacteria. So there are ammonia oxidizing bacteria. The examples are Nitrosomonas, which is the most common one, Nitrosococcus, Nitrosospira. So these are the group of bacteria which can convert the ammonia into nitrite. So nitrite is also toxic. It's not that ammonia is very toxic, so nitrite is safe. No, nitrite is also toxic because it interferes with the oxygen transport in organisms, and also it disturbs the hemoglobin production. So that's why this is also toxic. But the first step of the conversion of ammonia is the formation of nitrite. So this is the intermediate compound. It is intermediate in the nitrogen cycle. It never stays for long in the system if the system is healthy, because again it will be converted, and we'll see that nitrite is converted into nitrate. So that's how the nitrate comes. So nitrite is converted into nitrate by another group of bacteria. This is also a process which is facilitated by the microorganisms. Let's see which microorganisms. Nitrobacter, Nitrospira, Nitrococcus. These are the genera. All belong to bacteria. They can convert the nitrite into nitrate. Nitrate is much less toxic than ammonia or nitrite. So ammonia was the most toxic one. Even the nitrite was toxic, but it was intermediate that had to be formed. But then once the nitrate is formed, it is less toxic, and it can be tolerated by the systems, by the body or wherever it is. Body can handle the small amounts. Then plants and algae, some of them, they love nitrate as the nutrient, so they can use the nitrate if the nitrate is present. Conversion of ammonia into nitrate is known as nitrification. That means whatever we were discussing until now, from ammonia to nitrite and then nitrite to nitrate, this whole thing whole process is known as nitrification, and the bacteria which were involved in these two steps, they are known as the nitrifying bacteria. And these are all aerobic bacteria. That means in the presence of oxygen, the nitrification takes place. And in wastewater treatment, nitrate is finally converted into nitrogen gas, because we said that nitrate is less toxic. It can be handled by the organisms, but still it is toxic. So, if the nitrogen has to be removed from the wastewater or from any water body, then it should be converted into nitrogen gas, which will be evaporated and will go into the environment. So that process is known as denitrification, and the whole process takes place with the help of denitrifying bacteria. This is the last step in nitrogen cycle, because ultimately the nitrogen gas will be formed, which will be released in atmosphere. So once it goes into the atmosphere, that means there is complete removal of nitrogen. Denitrifying bacteria are the ones which are facilitating the whole process, and these are Clostridium, Pseudomonas, Thiobacillus, and many others are there, of course. And these anaerobic bacteria, they are present, they are responsible for the denitrification. So this whole process is anaerobic process. So that was the difference between the ammonia, nitrite and nitrate, and also a little about the denitrification. So all these nitrification and denitrification are the part of nitrogen cycle. Very important part. So that's all for this video. Thank you.